Welcome to Late Night Letters, a space where emotions turn into words. In this video, some part are narrated using AI voice to beautifully express feelings. Let's begin.
I still remember the exact weight of that question in the air between us. We were standing in the hallway of her apartment building. Third floor, the fluorescent light flickering above us like it had been doing for months. She had her back against her door, keys dangling from her finger, and I was 2 steps away, close enough to smell her perfume mixed with the rain we'd just walked through. Curious if I'm wearing nothing underneath, she whispered. The words hung there. I didn't move, couldn't move. This was Emma, my best friend's little sister, the girl I'd known since she was 16, braces and band t-shirts. Now she was 24 and I was 27. And somewhere between then and now, everything had gotten complicated. You should go inside, I said. She smiled. Not a happy smile, a sad one. That's what I thought you'd say. She turned and unlocked her door. And I stood there in that hallway for 5 minutes after she closed it, trying to remember how to breathe normally. That was 6 months ago. I should probably start from the beginning. I met Emma when she was still in high school. Her brother Jason and I were roommates in college, and she'd visit sometimes on weekends. She was this quiet kid who read books in the corner, while we played video games and argued about sports. I never thought about her. Not like that then. Then I didn't see her for years. Jason and I graduated, got jobs, moved to different cities. We kept in touch, but not closely. Life happened. 3 years ago, I moved back home. Got a job at an architecture firm downtown. Started rebuilding my life in the city I grew up in. I ran into Emma at a coffee shop on a Tuesday morning. I almost didn't recognize her. She was sitting by the window, laptop open, her hair shorter than I remembered, wearing glasses I'd never seen before. She looked up when I walked past her table, and something in her expression shifted. Daniel? I stopped, turned. Emma. She stood up, and we did that awkward thing where you're not sure if you should hug or not. We hugged. She smelled like coffee and something floral. I didn't know you were back in town, she said. 6 months now. You, 2 years. I work nearby. We talked for 10 minutes. Surface things. Her job at a publishing house. My job, the city. How much it had changed. We should get coffee sometime, she said. Actually coffee. Not just running into each other. Yeah, I said. Definitely. I meant it as one of those things you say. But she texted me that night. We got coffee 3 days later. Then again the next week. Then it became a thing. Tuesday mornings, same coffee shop, before work. It was easy with Emma. Conversation flowed. She was smart, funny in this dry way that caught me off guard. She'd mention a book, and I'd read it before our next meeting. I'd recommend a documentary, and she'd have watched it by the weekend. Jason knew we were hanging out. I told him. He thought it was nice. Keep an eye on her, he said. He was living in Boston now. Engaged, busy with his own life. I wasn't keeping an eye on her. Emma didn't need that, but I was seeing her more. Coffee turned into lunches. Lunches turned into dinners sometimes. Just as friends, I told myself. I believed it for a while. The first time I noticed something had shifted was 4 months into our friendship. We were at this small restaurant, sharing a pizza, and she was telling me about this disaster of a date she'd been on the week before. Some guy from a dating app who spent an hour talking about his podcast. She was laughing about it, but there was something in her eyes. Why do you go on these dates? I asked. She stopped mid-sentence. Looked at me. What do you mean? You never seem to enjoy them. She picked at the crust on her plate. I don't know. Same reason anyone does, I guess. Looking for something? What are you looking for? She met my eyes then. Really met them. I'm still figuring that out. The conversation moved on, but something stayed. I started noticing things after that. Small things, the way she'd touch my arm when she laughed. How she remembered details I'd mentioned in passing. The fact that she always texted me back, even late at night. I told myself I was reading into it. Then one night, she invited me to her apartment. I'm cooking dinner, she said. Trying out a new recipe. I need a guinea pig. Her apartment was small, 1 bedroom, 4th floor walk up in the old part of downtown. Books everywhere. Plants in the windows. It smelled like garlic and wine. She was wearing jeans and a sweater, barefoot, hair pulled back. She looked comfortable. At home, we cooked together. Or she cooked, and I chopped vegetables and handed her things. We ate on her couch because her kitchen table was covered in papers and books. Some documentary played on her laptop in the background, but neither of us really watched it. This is nice, she said at one point. The food. This, all of it. I nodded. I left around 11. Walked home. Tried not to think about how natural it felt to be in her space. After that night, the apartment became a regular thing. She'd invite me over to watch movies, to try new recipes, to just hang out. Jason called one weekend. How's Emma doing? He asked. She's good. We got dinner last week. You guys are spending a lot of time together. Something in his tone. We're friends, I said. I know, just. Be careful, man. Careful of what? Silence for a moment. She's had a rough couple years. Bad relationship before she moved back. I just don't want her getting hurt. I'm not going to hurt her, Jason. We're just friends, right? Yeah, I know. But after that call, I started pulling back. Small things. Taking longer to text back. Being busy when she asked to hang out, Emma noticed. Did I do something? She asked one Tuesday at coffee. What? No, you've been distant. Work's been crazy. She nodded, but she didn't believe me. I could tell things were weird for 2 weeks. Then I caved. Texted her. Sorry, I've been weird. Work really has been insane. Dinner this week. She replied immediately. Friday. We went to this Thai place we both liked. Everything felt normal again, until it didn't. We were walking back to her apartment after dinner. It was late September, still warm, and the streets were busy with people heading to bars and restaurants. Want to come up? She asked when we reached her building. I should have said no, but I said yes. We sat on her couch with tea. She'd put on a record, something jazz, instrumental. I missed this, she said. It's only been 2 weeks. Still, she was sitting closer than usual, not touching me, but close enough that I could feel the space between us. Daniel, she said. Yeah. Why did you pull away? I told you. Work. Don't lie to me. I looked at her. She was already looking at me. Jason said something, I admitted, about being careful. About you, about me, about us, about not hurting you. She laughed. Not a happy sound. And you decided the best way to not hurt me was to disappear. I didn't disappear. You did. A little. She was right. I'm sorry, I said. Why do you think you'd hurt me? I didn't have an answer for that. Or I did, but I couldn't say it. She moved closer. Just an inch, but I felt it. I'm not fragile, Daniel. I know, do you? Her hand was on the couch between us. I watched her fingers, the way they drummed slightly against the cushion. I should go, I said. You always say that. Right when things get real, Emma. What? I stood up. She stayed seated, looking up at me. I'll see you Tuesday, I said. She didn't respond. I left. I didn't sleep that night Tuesday. She didn't show up to coffee. Didn't text. Didn't respond when I texted her. Thursday, she finally replied. Need some space. Sorry. I gave her space. 1 week. 2 weeks. 3. I hated it. I missed her. Not just the coffee dates or the dinners. I missed talking to her. Hearing her thoughts. The way she'd pause mid-sentence when she was thinking. How she'd argue with me about books and movies and art. I missed her. 4 weeks in, Jason called. You and Emma have a fight. Why? She won't talk about you. Which means something happened. We didn't fight. Then what happened? Nothing. Everything. I don't know. Silence. You have feelings for her, Jason said. Not a question I didn't answer. Daniel, yeah, shit, yeah. More silence. Does she know? He asked. I don't know. Probably. What are you going to do? Nothing. She asked for space. That's not what I asked. I don't know, Jason. He sighed. Look, man. I said, be careful because I meant it. But Emma's an adult. She makes her own choices. And if you have feelings for her, real feelings, maybe you should tell her. What about you? What about me? She's your sister. And you're my friend. I trust you both. If this is real, if you're serious about her, then I don't know. Figure it out. We hung up. I stared at my phone for an hour. Then I texted Emma, can we talk? She didn't respond that night, or the next day, but the day after. She replied, my place, Friday, 7, I showed up at 6:55, stood outside her building for 3 minutes before going in. She opened the door. Before I could knock. Hi, she said. Hi, we stood there. Come in, she finally said. The apartment looked the same, but everything felt different. We sat on the couch. Same spots as last time. But she kept distance between us now. I needed time to think. She said, I know. I've been thinking about this for months, Daniel. About us. About what this is. My heart was pounding, and I asked, and I don't know what you want. You show up, you disappear, you show up again. You look at me like, and then you leave. Every time things get close, you leave. I know, so what do you want? The question I'd been avoiding. I don't want to mess this up, I said. That's not an answer. I don't want to lose you. You're losing me anyway. This in-between thing, it's killing me. She was right. I could see it in her face. The exhaustion. I have feelings for you, I said. Finally, out loud, she didn't react. Just looked at me. I've had feelings for you for months, I continued. Maybe longer. I didn't want to admit it because you're Jason's sister, because we're friends, because I was scared of screwing it up. But I can't keep pretending I don't. Silence. Then she laughed. A real laugh this time. "God, you're an idiot," she said. "What?" "I've been obvious, Daniel. So obvious. And you've been dancing around it for half a year. You never said anything. Neither did you. Fair point. So now what?" I asked. She moved closer. Took my hand. "Now you stop running," she said. I kissed her. It wasn't fireworks or movie magic. It was nervous and a little awkward, and her glasses bumped my face. But it was real. We pulled apart. She was smiling. Actually smiling. "Took you long enough," she said. "I'm slow," I noticed. We sat there, her hand in mine, trying to figure out what came next. "Jason knows," I said. I told him. "I know. He called me, and he said if you hurt me, he'll kill you. But otherwise, he's fine." "That's comforting," she laughed. We spent that whole night talking. About everything. About when we started having feelings. About all the moments that led here. "Remember that night I cooked dinner?" she asked. "Yeah. I almost kissed you then. You were washing dishes, and you were humming, and I just wanted to. Why didn't you?" "Same reason you didn't. Scared." We fell asleep on her couch, tangled up together, the TV still playing something neither of us watched. I woke up first. Dawn coming through her windows. She was curled against me, breathing soft. I thought about all the time we'd wasted being scared. But we were here now. That was 5 months ago. Things were good. Really good. We didn't tell many people at first. Just close friends. Her co-workers. Mine, we kept our Tuesday coffee tradition. Added Saturday mornings too. She'd stay at my place some nights. I'd stay at hers. It was easy in a way I'd never experienced before. No games, no pretending. Just us. She met my parents. They loved her. My mum pulled me aside and said, "Don't screw this up." I met her parents again, but as her boyfriend this time. Awkward for about 10 minutes, then fine. Jason visited for Thanksgiving. We all had dinner together. It was weird for maybe an hour, then at WASN, single quotes, everything was good, until at WASN, single quotes, it started small. She'd mention things about the future, and I'd nod, but not really engage. "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" she asked one night. "I don't know. Here, I guess. Still working. Just working. What else?" She didn't answer. Another time, we were at a friend's wedding. Beautiful ceremony. Happy couple. "They're so good together," she said on the drive home. "Yeah, you ever think about that? Marriage? Sometimes, and what?" She went quiet. I didn't think much of it at the time, but these moments started adding up. Then one night, 3 weeks ago, we had our first real fight. We were at her place. She was making dinner, and I was on my laptop, working on a project. "Can you put that away?" she asked. 5 minutes. "I just need to finish this." 20 minutes later, I was still working. "Daniel, sorry, almost done." She turned off the stove, sat down across from me, put the laptop away. Something in her voice. I closed it. "What's wrong?" I asked. "Are you happy?" "What are you happy?" "With us, of course." "Why are you asking?" "Because you're here, but you're not here. You're always half present. Always working, always distracted. Work's been busy. It's always busy. There's always something. What do you want from me, Emma?" "I want you all in. Not this version where you keep one foot out the door. I'm not keeping one foot out the door. You are. You do it with everything. With us, with the future, with commitment. You're so scared of screwing up that you won't fully commit to anything. That's not fair, isn't it? We stared at each other. I love you, she said. But I need to know you're in this. Really, in this. I didn't say anything. That was the problem. I didn't say anything, she nodded, like she'd gotten her answer. I think you should go, she said quietly. Emma, please. I left. I texted her the next day. And the day after. She responded, but short. Distant. Need time to think. About what? I asked. About us. About if this is working. It felt like the ground disappearing. We didn't see each other for a week. Then she asked to meet for coffee. Different coffee shop. Not our place. She looked tired, like she hadn't slept. I've been thinking a lot, she said. I waited. I love you. I really do. But I can't be the only one fighting for this. You're not. I am though. I'm the one pushing for more. For conversations about the future. For time together. You just go along with it. Because I'm happy with how things are. But I'm not. I need more than just going along. I need a partner who wants this as much as I do. I do want this, do you? Because it doesn't feel like it. Silence. What do you want from me? I asked. I want you to want me. Not just accept me being here. I want you to choose this. Actively choose it. Every day. I do choose it. Then act like it. She stood up. I need space, Daniel. Real space. Time to figure out if this is what I want. What you want. You just said you love me. I do. But love isn't enough if you're not willing to build something with me. She left. I sat there for an hour, staring at cold coffee. That was 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since. We've texted a few times. Surface things. How are you? Fine, take care. I've driven by her apartment 3 times. Sat outside. Never went up. Jason called yesterday. Emma told me you guys are taking a break. Yeah, what happened? I don't know. Everything. Nothing. She said you won't commit. That's not true, isn't it? Everyone seems to think they know what my problem is. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am scared. Maybe I have been keeping one foot out the door. But it's not because I don't care. It's because I care too much. Every relationship I've seen falls apart. My parents divorced when I was 12. Jason's been engaged twice. This is his 3rd. My sister's on her 2nd marriage. Everyone says it'll be different. Everyone believes it until it isn't. And Emma deserves someone who believes it. Maybe that's not me, but the thought of her with someone else makes me sick. I'm writing this at 2 a.m. Sitting in my apartment, looking at pictures of us on my phone. There's one from that first dinner she cooked. She's laughing at something I said. Flower on her cheek. She looks so happy. Another from Jason's visit. The 3 of us at dinner. Emma's leaning against me, comfortable, easy. One from the wedding we went to. She's in a blue dress, looking up at me. And I'm looking at her like she's the only person in the room. Because she is, I think I've known for months that I'm in love with her. Really in love with her. The kind that scares you because you have so much to lose. But she's right. Love isn't enough if I won't build something with it. I keep thinking about that night in the hallway. 6 months ago, when she asked that question, curious if I'm wearing nothing underneath. I should have kissed her then. should have been brave enough to close that distance. Instead, I told her to go inside. I've been telling her to go inside ever since. Every time she gets close, every time she asks for more, pushing her away to protect myself. But you can't protect yourself and love someone fully at the same time. You have to choose. I'm looking at my phone now. Her name on the screen. I could call. I could drive to her apartment. I could tell her everything I'd been too scared to say. That I want the future with her. That I want to build something real. That I'm terrified, but I'm willing to try. That she's worth the risk. I could do all of that, but it's 2 a.m. and she asked for space. So instead, I'm sitting here, writing this out, trying to make sense of it all. Tomorrow, I think I'll call her, or the day after, or maybe I'll give her the space she asked for and hope she comes back. I don't know. What I do know is that she was right about everything. About me being half present. About keeping one foot out. About not fighting for this the way she has. And I know that losing her is worse than any fear I have about commitment. I know that I love her. That I want her. That I want to try. I just hope it's not too late to tell her. The thing about waiting for the right moment is that it never comes. You just have to make the moment right by being brave. Enough to step into it. I should have learned that 6 months ago in that hallway. But maybe I can learn it. Now, maybe tomorrow I'll call her. Maybe I'll tell her everything. Maybe I'll finally stop running. Maybe.
If these words touched your heart, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share your feelings in the comments.